We're here with Curtis Shaw, the Big 12 Men's Coordinator of Basketball Officiating. Curtis, there have been a lot of rule changes that are going to come into effect for the upcoming season. The fans are really probably going to notice the 30-second shot clock more than any. But what are some of the other changes, and what kind of impacts do you think those changes are going to have on the game?
You know, at the Rules Committee, Wendell, we really talked a lot about the style of play, the way the game looks. And the 30-second shot clock will be one of the pieces which might help increase the number of shots per game. But truthfully, the more important issues are going to be the physicality in basketball. Basketball has never been what it's kind of evolved into. And therefore, I think you're going to see us really enforce the perimeter contact that we started 2 years ago and then kind of backed off. But we've also put in definite post guidelines for this year. We want our athletes to be able to be athletes, use their physical skills, use their athletic basketball ability instead of just brute strength.
What are some of the challenges going to be as far as implementing what could be some pretty major changes?
I think it's really just everybody understanding the growing period it's going to take. There's going to be a little bit of a process that'll be painful. There may be some games early November that are not pretty as the players and coaches adjust, as the referees get more comfortable with exactly what we want called and how we want called. But hopefully that won't be too long a process. We went through a huge training process this summer to begin it. We have fall clinics coming up with the NCAA and our own conference where we'll do it again. So hopefully by the time we start playing, everybody will have a better feel, and then we'll work through it.
You know, there was a lot of talk last season, particularly at the end of the year, about how the game needed to get better, that it was, slow. There was a lot of the physical contact you talked about. How much of that is kind of an outgrowth of just kind of what seems to be a criticism of college basketball itself?
Well, I don't think criticism's a good word, because college basketball is a great game. I think we've had trickle-down effect from the way the NBA plays. The NBA's become a one-on-one league. It's all about clear-out individual plays. I think the college game developed part of that. I think due to the skills that the players have, that by the time our college coaches get them, with the number of hours they're allowed to work during the season, it's hard to change those. So our coaches have had to adapt their styles to maybe what the abilities are. So it's kind of a huge combination we've got to work our way out of and get a more free-flowing, athletic game that's more team and pass-oriented, not just all high ball screens one-on-one.
Thanks, Curtis. For the Big 12 Digital Network, I'm Wendell Barnhouse.